welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we have another gin on the cask. It's the LoneWolf Gin. It's two LoneWolf gins. The first one is their normal one, the normal gin, and the second one is kind of a flavored gin. But today we're gonna look at the normal LoneWolf Gin. Let's have a look at the label, and it shows a wolf in blue, and it's called gin. It's not a dry gin. It's from the Brew Dog Distilling Corporation. And yeah, the Brew Dog Distilling is well, how do they say, it's the biggest independent craft distillery or craft beer distillery in Scotland. So yeah, it's a Scottish one, but they come from the beer brewing side. Yeah, they started off really like garage sale, small, a bit bigger that way, from a really small self-built brewery in Fraserburgh, and in 2000 they were pretty successful, and in 2012 they changed to a really top modern brewery in Allen, and they really increased their sales, and now they're actually doing what do you call it, gin as well. And I'm not sure, but because I've never seen it, but they have a TV show in the United States since 2013. I'm not sure if they still have it, because TV shows nowadays, they just come and go as fast as you can watch them. So let's have a look how a craft brewery can make good gin from Scotland. I've heard a lot about them, so that's why we listed them, and that's why we got them. I've heard a lot of positive stuff. Ooh. Very classical. A lot of juniper. Yeah. The first thing, juniper, with a fresh, woody, not woody, foresty note. So, I like it. It's a classical gin with a bit of a citrus aroma, but more of a bitter and grapefruit aroma. I've heard about let's read what they have in there. Yeah, juniper, fresh, strong grapefruit, and yeah, spicy lavender. And they also have pine needles, pink pepper, nutmeg, and almonds in there. So they're quite a spicy one. Yes. I would say they're a mixture between a classical, a spicy, and herby one. The herby one, yeah, maybe a bit lower in intensity, but it's a classical gin with a spicy touch to it. The juniper always makes it so round. Just rounds it off, makes it a very pleasant experience. And this is at the brink of still being delicious with the juniper. You have a very strong juniper note in it, but it's not getting pelty, at least for now. A little bit coming there. Still, the juniper makes it round, has that wholesome feeling in your mouth with a lot of spiciness coming from nutmeg and everything else. A little bit of a herby touch going to it, so it's a fine one. I do like it. And from what I've heard, the price on the Brew Dog, it's not a cheap one, but it's not one of these very high priced 50 up, but it's around in the 30s. So it's a nice one to be enjoyed, shared, and also maybe in what do you call it, in a gin tonic. Because if you have a €50 £pound gin, it's always a bit of a question Can I still mix it in a gin tonic? Oh, comes through very nicely. The juniper goes down quite a substantial bit, but these pine needles and this forest touch and that little bit of a forest green herb touch, that is coming through very, very well. I love it. It's nice. It's a very nice feel touch to it. I like it. So yeah, either pure or within the gin tonic, the Lone Wolf gin makes a good figure. It's not a very, very nuanced, complex, high-priced one, but it's a nice gin to be savored, to be sipped, but also drank on the side without too much remorse about the high price that you just drink on the side. So I would say a nice, classical, spicy, herby gin. Yeah. So that was it with my take on the Lone Wolf gin. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.